Are we centered? We're good?
We are good.
Alright. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Marcel
No,
Regis.
you guys are.
We are good. No, fuck that. We are. Sorry. I know, I didn't do nothing. Boy, you're so fat. You're getting quicker now, buddy. Alright, we've been working hard. Remember when I used to release the dogs on you and you run about 12 miles?
That didn't happen.
With the meat hanging out your fucking ass?
Nope.
Get him! Get him!
It's not the Simpsons.
They used to run the fucking mountains. Oh god, those were the good old days. We used to train fucking Shaolin style.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, well, I did. I don't know what you. And the Shaolin I'm talking about is Kung Fu Panda version, where I sat down and eat all the cookies. So
And noodles.
Yeah.
Coming in hot like an asteroid.
Greetings, ladies and gents, and welcome to this week's show. I'm your host for this evening, Sean Sational, and I'm joined here by Todd Riffic, and behind the camera is Marcel Regis and Chris Tacular. Also known as
Double stuff them.
Double Stuffer. What are you double stuffer with me?
Double stuff them. So what are we talking about today, Sean?
Today we're talking about new Game of Thrones prequel, and we're gonna update the Lord of the Rings one as well.
So Game of Thrones prequel and Lord of the Rings prequel.
Yeah. Or we could have just said Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings prequels.
Yeah. We'll get it right one day. Alright, I guess we'll start with GOT.
You want to go first? We'll just update them on the Game of Thrones. Roll into that real quick,
Yeah.
and then we can, compare and contrast.
Play around with it.
Play around with it. All right, the first one, of course. If you didn't already hear, because we're always a week or two late every time, because we want everybody else to get all their crappy ass views out first, because ours is the best.
Ours is what matters.
The new prequel, their second prequel announced, is going to be based on Fire and Blood, which is cool. I'm all about the Targaryens. What I want to see in this, and I'm hoping, is the Empire of Valyria and the Doom of Valyria. Aegon's invasions, Dance of Dragons, the Blackfire Rebellions, all the good shit about the Targaryens, I'm digging that. And lots of dragon wars.
That's what I'm hoping.
And more creatures.
If you're gonna give me another flipping prequel,
I don't like your tone of voice.
you're gonna even
Star Wars ruined it for you,
Yeah.
huh? Star Wars.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
If you're gonna give me another prequel, yeah, you're right, Sean. I need to see some badass dragon fighting. I better see the sky filled with dragons, and that's the entire episode of just one massive battle with dragons. All right, don't give me this bullshit. One or two dragons here, they're fighting each other. No, I want to see dragons.
You know what suck is that the dragons actually can talk now.
Hello.
And they start, and there's like one episode like they do with Xena and Hercules. It's a musical. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That would be fucking dumb.
I'd stop watching it.
Actually, I would watch it to laugh and go, all right, you're right, Lord of the Rings is better. Holy shit.
Here's the thing, like, there's so much other stories to tell right now when Game of Thrones in it, there's so much other stories to tell, like the East. I've always been a bit advocate, and you have.
Yeah, but that's still prequels, though.
Or just what's happening there, or what happened at the same time Game of Thrones was going on.
Are you talking about fresh new stories that has not been written already?
No, like
because everything that's written is technically history. So it comes before the original.
Right. So you know how we have the Game of Thrones. We watched this.
Yeah, it's right here, Westeros, right here. This is
right
looking for Essos over there.
Yeah.
That's
so what happens is all the events that were happening.
Watch out, that's my kingdom.
Or whatever. What they should do is everything that was happening on the West, we got to watch and enjoy and see, and you would hear certain things about the East, right? What they should do is do another show of the East of the exact order, like. You know what I mean? Are you just catching? It's really hard for me to explain.
Yeah, this is the West,
and
you want to see the East. No, I want Essos. Essos.
I want to see Essos. What was going on during that time that this was going on? The modern Game of Thrones. Show us that side of the story.
Yeah,
it's not really a prequel.
Didn't they show us that? That's where Khaleesi was walking all around that area.
No, they didn't show.
Yeah, they showed Karth. They showed the Dothraki. They showed
no,
Bravos
go further
and Pentals. Oh, you want like Yeti?
Yes, that's the 5 forts. Give me some 5 forts.
Forget the other one. I think they're doing that supposedly.
I hope so.
In the other prequel, Long Night, because they
I
said
want a
Blood
prequel,
Moon.
Man.
Huh?
Okay, fine. I'll deal with the prequels.
You're dealing with Lord of the Rings prequels. You're all ecstatic about it. Can't stand prequels, but you like Lord of the Rings prequels.
I didn't say. I don't.
What was that? You didn't say.
I prefer.
I'll put on the other video we did.
I prefer.
I'm so stoked for this prequel.
I'm more. What I said was I'm more stoked for this Lord of the Rings prequel than I am for the GOT prequels.
You son of a bitch.
Only because the GOT has. The only reason I'm saying that is because
It's Game of Thrones.
Look what happened.
It's like Cam and Kamehameha. You better say it right.
So the best season is season 8, Sean.
It's horrible. No, I totally agree with you on that. I agree.
Okay,
Season 8, fuck it, sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
After that season, I had lost faith in GOT. I did.
No, I completely see where you're coming from.
You know,
That, yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
But D&D's not in charge of this one, so hopefully
yeah,
it's
maybe.
good. Yeah.
Look, this Lord of the Rings prequel that's coming out.
You don't
shortly.
even know if that one's gonna be good.
I don't.
Because they're already talking about Gandalf being a woman. How you feel about that shit?
That is stupid.
Oh no, it's great. It's gonna be fantastic.
And this is not.
It's gonna be phenomenal.
So I thought it was a rumor. I'm hoping it's a rumor. It better not be a woman. And it has nothing to do with.
I hope she's black.
You're so stupid.
Just to irritate fucking Todd.
It wouldn't matter.
I hope the elves are all Asian.
That's fine.
Don't lie. Don't lie, because I'm gonna film that. What? Oh my god, now they got Chow Yun fat. Oh, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. Elrond is not Chow Yun fat. Which I think would be cool.
Elven people can be anything. Elven people can be anything. Gandalf
Go
is
tell
Gandalf.
them that.
Gandalf is Gandalf.
Huh?
Like Gandalf is.
And Elrond is not Elrond.
Yeah, Elrond is Elrond.
Yeah.
But if you have a couple like mixed race elves, I think that's fine. There's men, women.
Oh, I'm all cool with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but see, you just had a problem with a woman being Gandalf. I mean,
I do have a problem because Gandalf is not a woman. He was written by an author that wrote him as a guy.
Yeah.
And if this is going to be a prequel, if this is going to be a prequel,
and gorgeous,
if this is going to be a prequel to the movies, how are you going to make her a woman? A woman. How are you going to do that?
There's Earth 1 and there's Earth 2.
Oh my god.
It's a multiverse.
Oh.
It's a multiverse.
Holy
I'm only
shit.
joking. I agree with you. I'm just
Thank
I'm
you.
just busting your
Just
balls.
agree with me.
Oh, yes, sir. Heil Hitler. Fucking guy.
Like, this
Weizenheimer.
has nothing to do with PC. This has to do with what's right.
No, it is. And that goes into X-Men and everything else. I agree with
Yes.
you. I just like, whoosh, 4,
Get me
whacking your balls
started
with the driver.
over here.
Yeah,
We're all tied up.
but that's good shit.
Yeah.
That's what we got. Last time it was like, oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, great. Oh yes. Fucking jerking each other off.
So yes, I am a little more excited without the woman Gandalf for the Lord of the Rings than I am for the Game of Thrones.
I want to see.
Only because this last Game of Thrones just kind of messed me up.
Yeah, I mean, getting to the Lord of the Rings now, it appears. I really want to see the Silmarillion more than anything. I don't care about how the ring was made, because honestly, he loves Lord of the Rings, the movies. I think they're great. I think they should have been a series, though.
Yeah, I agree
Because
with you
it's
there.
just too long.
I think that should have been a whole series.
And I think it had a great story, but the hugest loophole that made the story fucking stupid, and that is they brought in eagles. That's all. Just take the eagles out so they can have their marathon walk across. Because they're gonna walk forever. That's what we're seeing is. I don't care. This is not a Kevin Smith rant to side with him and go Kevin. No, I was saying this from when I first seen the movie, because I didn't really read the books to after. And when I seen it, when it finally came down, when the eagles flew in, I was like, hey, wait a minute, why didn't they just use the eagles to fly over and drop in the ring? I mean,
Well,
Gandalf...
do you think they could... Here's the thing to that. Do you think if they fly over Mordor, they're seen, and so they'll just release their stuff to kill the eagles?
Sauron! Hey, Sauron! You suck! Your mother had cataracts.
Ready the ring, Frodo!
Ready!
No, Frodo!
but then they wouldn't have made a movie.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's a stupid loophole. It's the dumbest fucking loophole.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you take the Eagles out, we got ourselves a movie here, guys. An epic. But it's just too long for me. Other than that, great acting, great characters. Oh my god, great special effects. Story without the Eagles, great. Like, you know what would have been great is...
One of the greatest battle scenes...
Bring in the Eagles, but they were, like, fucking imprisoned or imprisoned in Mordor. And you have to release them. Then you're like, oh, because everybody would be like, what did they use the Eagles? Well, asshole, because they were imprisoned in Mordor. How the fuck could they release the Eagles? Oh, that's right. God, Sean and Todd, you're so brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah. Again,
that's it. But otherwise than that, I guess so. The Ring, and it's during that time period, right? The Ring.
Yeah.
Right, about creating the Ring.
I think creating the Ring. What I'm really hoping
Sauron was in his
hoping.
prime.
Okay, remember that battle in the first movie?
I want to see that in
the
detail.
full effect.
Should be like 2 or 3 episodes taken.
Yeah.
Or the whole season. The whole season.
It's just the war.
Just the war. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, just do that.
And you better bring back...
Give me 4 solid seasons, and one of the seasons the end of the war.
Yeah, and bring in Hugo Regan. You got to bring back all those guys. You got them.
For the end, right?
Well, I mean, if they're in the series here or there, you got to bring in Hugo Weaving as Elrond. You got to bring in Kate Blanchett as Galadriel.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you got them.
Stop being so PC.
Yeah.
Just fucking take the best person and give them
Or
a
the
shot.
people that were already there.
Yeah.
Just, use them. It's like The Lion King. I'm sorry, I have to go on The Lion King since you're jumping on that. Seriously, everyone's still alive. You're going to bring James Earl Jones in there like, oh, we want to make him all African. What about Maeve Sinclair from Coming to America? She was Sarabi. You just kick her the fuck out and put somebody... Dude, seriously, right? Whoopi Goldberg's black. How come she's not back in there? God, she's still a legend.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, like you're saying, I just can't... it irritates the shit.
Stop changing shit all around.
Yeah, stop changing shit all around. Anyway, Lord of the Rings, I want to see the Silmarillion, like I'm getting back to that. I would like to see Fingolfin when he took on, Morgoth? Melkor, yeah, Morgoth.
One of those things.
I want to see him yell out like it's fucking Troy, instead of Achilles yelling, Hector, it'll be a Fingolfin yelling, Morgoth. That would have been awesome.
It'd be cool. Like, I think it was always going to be on Amazon, right?
Yeah, and the the first prequel that's been announced for Game of Thrones is going to be, like we said, The Long Night. They're also speculating, these are all speculations and rumors, that we're going to see some of the houses come to prominence, the ones that we see in the original series. So
that'd be cool.
Let's just hope, like he says, that they got the right people for both series.
Yeah.
Because they are both phenomenal properties.
Don't make me disappointed.
Don't screw it up.
Please.
But if you have to screw something up, make sure it's Lord of the Rings to piss him off, because I want to see it. And you guys want to see it. You know what? Tell us in the comments down below, who would you like to substitute out for Lord of the Rings for this guy?
You're dumb.
You're so mean to me. I treat you with such respect and
that
reverence.
whole rant right there. Respect and reverence. But alright.
Alright.
I'm done bitching about it.
Alright, so am I.
Alright. I'm looking forward to both. We'll see what happens.
I'm done bitching about it.
Yeah.
I want to see both.
Yeah.
I'll
watch both. Final word.
Final word.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's show. And always remember to wipe the toilet seat.
Okay.
To wipe the toilet seat in a public restroom before
In a restroom. Wipe it in the restroom.
Always wipe the toilet seat in a public restroom before taking a shit.
One more time. Give him a high five. You son of a...